What's up, Rat Rockers? This is April, your 2012 Rat Rock Girl, and I'm here with the guys from 3 Days Grace. What's going on, guys?
How you doing?
Doing well, and how are you?
I'm good, you?
Doing good. So, we are here at the Starland Ballroom. The show is happening tonight. It's going to be packed. Are you guys ready for it?
Yeah, it'll be good. We've been playing some really small places this week, so I think last night was like 350 or 400, so tonight will be great.
Oh, wow. So tonight's going to be a big one for you guys.
This is like a stadium show on this tour.
Oh, wow. So where have you guys been so far with these smaller venues?
We've been to like Kansas City, Columbus, St. Louis. I don't know. Washington is where we just came from. So, yeah. And like Brad said, pretty small clubs. So, yeah, it's been fun. It's been good.
Very cool. So now you have the new album hit stores on October 2nd, correct?
Yeah.
And if nobody had ever heard your music before, what would be your sales pitch for them to buy this album?
I think it's just a pretty straightforward, real rock record. It's that making this record, we tried to stay away from sounding too polished and too, shiny and that sort of thing. So it's just a real rock and roll record, a lot of live off the floor tracks and stuff like that. So
I love that because honestly, and I'm sure you guys will agree with me, a lot of the stuff that's out there in mainstream radio right now is a little bit too put together. So to have something raw is really cool. Yeah. I love it. Let's go back to the beginning for you guys. You came out with your first album in about, 2003? Mm-hmm. And what has changed for you guys really since then?
Not a whole lot. I mean, back in the day, I guess we were a little angrier, a little more, we were full of piss and vinegar, I guess. Yeah. We liked to party a bit more back then. That's changed. We don't party as hard as we used to.
Yeah, we all got a little older, and then we're like, nah. I'm with you on that. The name was originally not 3 Days Grace, right? The name of the band.
no, yeah, it was Groundswell back in the day.
Now, what does that mean?
Groundswell?
Yeah.
Well, a groundswell is like it means a wave of popular feeling. So it's just something that catches on and just becomes huge. It can be anything, really. A groundswell can be anything.
Cool. And now 3 Days Grace has a really cool name. Really cool meaning behind the name, right?
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Brad just came up with it in business class one day when he heard the term a 3 days grace period to pay off a debt.
Oh, so I guess I should be asking you. Tell us a little bit. For anybody who doesn't know what the name means, tell us a little bit about it.
It's like Adam said, I heard it in business class, and it was just a term to pay off debts. So you get 3 days grace to pay this debt, or you're screwed, I guess. So that sense of urgency kind of suited our music at the time. And we were a three-piece back then also, so it was kind of cool, double meaning. Yeah.
So you guys were just all about, let's get out there, let's get our music out there, and let's make this happen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and fortunately we met the right people and got it going, and wrote some decent songs and got them to the right people.
Okay, so going back to the tour, how long is this tour going on? When's it wrap up for you guys?
We started beginning of October, goes to the end of October, so it's a month, and we end up in Nashville, I think, is the last show. And then we go home for a month and a half, and then come back out in January. So, yeah.
And how long is that tour going to go for?
The January tour? It'll take us right through the year. So we'll be busy next year. We'll be everywhere. Yeah.
Very cool. And you guys are going to end up in Nashville. I'm a fan of Nashville myself, so very cool. Yeah, great city, great music city. Yeah. And what do you guys think of Jersey?
Like Jersey. Love Jersey. Yeah, I mean, last time we were here, I think I met Bruce Springsteen at one of our shows, so that was cool. His son was a fan of our band, so he brought him out to the show, so it was kind of cool. Anyway, but aside from that, Jersey's always awesome. Girls are great. All the time.
Very cool. And people don't realize sometimes that, if you're a band and you've already made it, that you still sometimes, somebody like Bruce Springsteen can still make you a little bit starstruck.
Oh yeah. Yeah, absolutely. He was super down to earth. I mean, he was, he pulled in the back entrance, just him and his son just driving his truck in, and came in was super down to earth, which was nice to see,
Yeah, I've heard that about him. He's just kind of likes to fly under the radar a little bit.
Yep.
Very cool. Very cool. Well, thank you guys so much. I don't want to keep you because I know you've got this big show happening tonight. The first, this is your stadium stop.
Starland.
And so, best of luck. I'll be there cheering you guys on. And thank you so much.
Thank you. Cheers.
Thank you.
This is April of 2012, Rat Rock Girl, and this is 3 Days Grace.